Alright, so I bought a little mini mill drill, and I actually have a little workpiece set up in it. It is a piece of aluminium angle. I've already made a test cut on it and I was actually pleasantly surprised, and this was a video that I didn't plan on doing, but I was actually so impressed with how it worked that I kind of was thinking, well, if anyone was actually looking at buying one, then this is probably the video that you should watch. This thing come absolutely like mint condition in the crate. Didn't have any issues with it. It was just flawless actually out of the crate. My first cut was just fine. Now I think a lot of people get confused, or I should say maybe a little bit disappointed, because they want to take these massive super deep cuts. This is not the machine for you. What I did when I first milled out the slots, now I actually milled out the slots on these bearing guides that I'm building for the bandsaw, so it could slide back and forth. And what I did is I just kind of lowered the bit, took a pass, come back, lowered it again, took a pass, and then just kept doing the same thing until we were, at the capacity we needed. So mine is actually sitting on a custom cupboard that's on roller casting wheels. I've also got two doors that open up. There is absolutely nothing inside. It's also got magnets embedded into the doors, so when you close the doors it snaps shut and doesn't open. The wheels are locking casters as well, so, and also it's at a nice height for someone that's tall. Now I've also put this nice little rounded base on it there just to lift it up, and the reason why you want to lift it up is just because the handle is a little low. I've also bought an external swivel milling machine vise, which you can see right there. Also comes with this little handle which you just tighten up and then take off. Also running a little kind of external little ring light, and not to mention selection of little bits. Now these are all from eBay. These are all the lowest of the low, the cheapest of the cheap. If I can get a pack for $15 or even less, I'm going to buy it. And then we come over here, and this is a cool little project that I'm working on. It's a massive an arrow, and it's actually going to be skinned with rustic metal, and there's going to be light globes on the side of it, etc. We've got a collet set. I believe that was quite cheap as well. Seems to work fine. Anyway, enough talking. Let's make a cut. So this piece of aluminium angle iron is actually for the bandsaw. It's the actual guide that rides up and down, and I just want to straighten up this edge. So what we'll do is, we've got the bit in there, we've got it set. We'll do a few little cuts